tomorrow will be 1 week that found me a RV place that took it in, looked at it, and they're going to go ahead and fix it. Hopefully Tuesday, the part's supposed to be come in. They'll let me know. If they come in that day, I'll be able to take it in. They can fix it. It's not going to take long. And then finally we can take off. I've been in this spot since last Monday, or this past Monday. Just was going to spend a couple of days there, hang out. Doesn't seem there's a whole lot here. Oregon Badlands, outside of Bend, Oregon. But the place I wanted to go, I didn't have any cash or anything on me, and I had to pay to go there. So I just came back here. And here I'm only 20 minutes away from the RV place to get it fixed. So I want to stay kind of close. Plus, if I need something, I'm right by town. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot here. It just looks like Nevada. It's just farther high desert, I guess. Something like that. It's a nice spot to hang out. First couple of days, we just kind of hung out and ran around outside. Harvey got go out, play with the stick. Yesterday I finally decided I was gonna go out and try to find something to photograph, because the last 3 or 4 evenings have been really nice skies, nice sunlight. So yesterday I was gonna do that. Wish I would have known it was gonna snow in the morning, because I woke up yesterday morning like real nice fresh snow coverage on everything, nice fluffy snow. Only about an inch and a half or so, but just enough to cover everything. And I was like, it was supposed to be cold all day. I was like, well, I'll wait until this evening. Should have some nice skies, and hopefully that snow will hang out. It didn't. Throughout the day, the sun came out. It got warmer. Not really that warm, but enough direct sunlight to melt that snow. And then the weather just went really crappy. Just got real dark and black all day and just gloomy. And so I was like, well, I'll try tomorrow, probably. And then after hanging out in the camper all day, I kind of got a little bit tired, and then ended up falling asleep. Woke up around a little after 6, and like the nicest gold light you could see, just lighting everything up. Everything out here was lit up. Nice clouds in the sky. And I was like, oh, well, I only got time I get everything up and running. And out and about, the sun's going to be gone, and it's not going to be worth my time. So missed out opportunity yesterday. Should have just went out anyway. But last night as I was going to bed, it started snowing again. So this morning, I haven't looked outside yet this morning, but I know there's snow up there. It hasn't got any warmer. But when I went to sleep, there was nice snow coverage on everything. So here in a bit, we're going to get our stuff ready, and we're going to head out to a trailhead that's only like a quarter mile from here and go see what we can find. So I'm going to have my coffee for a minute, get going, and then we're going to head that way. I'll see you out there. Well, after wandering around for a while, this place is a little more difficult than I was thinking it was going to be, because all around here is just all these trees. There's a bunch of trees with a lot of character, but time you get them framed up or whatever, there's just so many random trees around it that you just can't get a decent composition. So I'm wandering around, and I didn't know all these mountains. It's hard to see on the camera here, well, all these huge snow-covered mountains off in the distance. So, and they're lit up awesome because the sun's coming up behind me over there, and just lighting them nicely. More lights shining on them because there's really nice light on them, and then I'm guessing some clouds kind of rolled in front of them and knocked down some of that light. But now they're lighting up nicely again. I got my 7300 on, just zoomed all the way into 300. And what I did, I just took 2 landscape photos, took 2 of them, I'll just crop it into a long, narrow panorama photo. Just because they're so far out there, there's really nothing in the foreground except a bunch of trees, and they're just dark. So took 2 of them, just see about stacking them. Probably end up just using the 1 shots I took of them. I did just hold my polarizer up to it just to see if I could pull out the blue a little more in the clouds. But I was afraid I wasn't going to find anything. Wandering around for the last 2 hours, I think my mind was dead set on trying to find some real interesting tree. And I started walking the opposite way there. There wasn't any clouds, and when I started, it was real dark and real clear skies, and you can still see the stars. And off behind me was where all the clouds were. But walking up here, I just happened to see a peak of snow. I'm like, what's that? So I walk up here, and then I saw these off in the distance. So I got lucky. This is probably gonna be the only shot I get this morning, but I'm glad it came out. I really wish I could have. I still might run into something because you got all this snow coverage on the ground here. Because last night we just got a little bit of snow, just enough to cover the ground. I was really debating last night whether I wanted to get up and come out. I was tired, and I was like, I don't know if I want to get up that early and wander around for 2 hours and not find anything. But I haven't been out for a while, just kind of dealing with the truck and just trying to relax, get my mental state a little better from dealing with everything. But got up. Oh, Harvey's hitting the tripod, trying to get a stick that's down my leg. But yeah, I'm glad I forced myself to come out. I'm actually thinking I'm going to like these. I like the panoramas, even though there's nothing in the foreground. It's just going to be of those mountains, and they're just glowing nicely. I'm going to take a couple more as that light keeps changing. And like I said, once that sun comes up higher, it does look really nice. All these bushes, especially with the snow-covered bushes and ground. Every morning that sun's been up, the bushes and the ground and the rocks just have lit up gorgeous. And so I'll kind of wait for that. But for now, I'll take a few more of these, and we'll see how they come out. Straightforward shot. There's not a whole lot to go for. Like I said, that second one where I was able to get it all in one shot. Zoom back to 2 mil. I don't know if I'm gonna go with that one. I like zooming all the way at the 3 to get as close as I could because I'm really far away. Off to the right, there's another peak, but I just can't get anywhere without these trees being in the frame some way. So I'm real limited. Well, I'm glad I came across those. It is a lot colder than I thought when I left this morning. Just looked down my bag, and I got ice. Let's see here. Got ice forming in my bottle, my drink, just from walking. I got, ow. I got ice forming on my stash. It's cold. I mean, it doesn't really feel that cold when I take these gloves off, but whew, these gloves, fingers are freezing. I tried pulling this off, but that hurts, so I'll leave it. But, yeah, other than that, there's not a whole lot more to say about this. I think I'm going to pack it up and start heading back down towards the truck, whichever direction that is. I was on the trail, but I was like, I'm going to go wander because this side of Matt's a lot higher. Right there behind me, a little ways away, there is like a canyon, small canyon where the water cut through. It's pretty much a dry riverbed. It would have been nice, but there's just no subject to focus on besides just shooting the canyon, which there was nothing exciting about it. I was kind of hoping for a dead tree growing out of the side of the rock face or something I could focus on. There just wasn't. This is a hard area. I figured it was going to be. But, like I said, I know the direction where the truck is, sort of. Probably a couple miles away. And Harvey can get back. Harvey's never got lost. I've had him. He's almost 4. The first time we went on the road, he was barely 6 months old. And out there in Arizona, we were 4 miles away, way off no trail, just out in the middle of nowhere. And I just followed him. He would take me straight back to the truck, even at 6 months. On this trip, we were up on a hill. I did a video on it. I put it up here. But it came back in the dark, and it got pretty sketchy. It was super loose rocks and drop-offs, and I knew the direction of the truck. I could have got back, but I was weaving all over the place. I couldn't find the exact way I went up, and I was just like, Harvey, take me to the truck, and he just got me right back on the track, and was, because I recorded the route, and he took me dead on that route. He got right back on the route we came in, and just, so he's awesome. He can get back. So, I mean, I'm not worried about that today. I know the direction, but other than that, I'm going to get packed up and head back to the truck, and hopefully, like I said, when that light comes up, hopefully it lights some of this area down below, which I know it will. So hopefully I can find something in the way and wait for that light to come up and light everything else. So with all that being said, I'm gonna head back. We left that spot from photographing those mountains earlier, did run to a tree. Even though that sun was coming up, getting a little brighter, this tree is kind of backlit, kind of backside lit. So I grabbed my camera, wander around it, try to frame something up. But like I mentioned before, there's just so many random trees all over. No matter where I went, there were just random trees coming in from the side or in the back, and it was hard to separate just that tree. So I just left. Like I said, we did walk away, I think, with at least one nice image. And this place was kind of it was a difficult place to photograph. Real hard to find something. I was mainly focused on trying to find an interesting tree since we had all this snow. And it was just difficult. So hopefully here in 2 days, come Tuesday, we can get this thing fixed. which maybe I can ask him to wash it too because it's filthy. But hopefully we can get it. Hopefully it gets fixed come Tuesday, and we can go ahead and move out of here. I am thinking about possibly heading back to the Southwest, maybe northern Arizona or Nevada, or shoot over to around Salt Lake City where it's more flat, and they're not getting a whole lot of snow right now, and there's plenty of places to photograph around there. So I haven't decided where I'm going to go. Just need to get out of here. Been in this spot for 8 days now, so I think it's time to move on. And really looking forward to getting anything fixed because I need my bed back. I've been sleeping on that floor, my sleep mat and sleeping bag, and I'm just over it. My back hurts. And so, also, before I end this, I haven't been doing these videos very long. I like to think they're getting a little bit better. But in the comments below, feel free to just comment on pretty much some creative criticism. What you like and don't like, or what do you think could be improved, or what you might want to see. So it might help me out to hopefully put a little bit of better content out there, which it'll come eventually. But yeah, that'd help me out some if you want to do that, or just to leave a normal comment, because that also helps me out. Thumbs up the video or subscribe. It all helps. But in all seriousness, if you feel free to comment. Creative criticism, I can take criticism pretty good, but just don't nail me to the wall and drill me down. But yeah, it's been a nice area to just relax and enjoy the scenery, the Oregon Badlands. So, but I'm looking forward to leaving. So, can't wait to find the next location. And until then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.